within that formula, they've got to take action to reach out, to think bigger, to go and approach those people that they know. If they align with those people and start thinking in that way, start thinking about, I want to align with the biggest, the best, the highest brands of quality, the highest people that I know are doing the things that I want to be doing, who have gone where they've already gone, and I can see that from their own experience, and then take that step to how does play bigger feed into that?
And sometimes I take a step back because I want to highlight something. When I made that decision to leave Rich Dad, I realized that could impact my personal brand because, I thought my legacy was Rich Dad. And that's why I looked at what else can I do to align my reputation and my experience outside of Rich Dad. And so when I got the call from President Bush, that certainly elevated me above it. And then I had found the foundation. But I opened up my mind, my subconscious, to looking for things that would elevate me and support my personal brand, as well as that I had established as part of the Rich Dad organization. And so you really want to look at that every step of the way. And then, as I continued building the Napoleon Hill Foundation and I loved what I was doing. I was traveling all the time, but almost 10 years ago now, I lost my youngest son. And everybody watching right now or listening, you probably had something that stopped you in your tracks. We're not supposed to outlive our children. Could have been a death, like it was in my case, or an illness, or a financial setback, a divorce. And certainly in the last few years with the pandemic, a lot of people, your life would change very dramatically. But I went into what I call my world of numbness, living in neutral. I'd always played a big game, as I've just shared with you, with the big players, but I started playing really small because I didn't have the same passion. Right? I didn't have the ups, I still just had the lows, right? And I made the decision about 6 or 7 years ago that I was going to probably just retire because I wasn't getting the same passion. Got a lot of pushback from family and friends. And I actually think I heard my son in my ear saying, "Get over it, Mom, there's more for you to do." And so I made the decision to play big again. And I thought, Facebook was just kind of on the rise. And I said, I don't want to do this alone, because if it happened to me, it probably happens to a lot of people. Something happens in your life and you just kind of stop. And so I launched a private Facebook group called the Play Big Movement. And it really was to share the things that I was doing, but also to give a platform for people to reach out and say, this is what I'm doing. I want to play a bigger game. And it was shortly after that I opened myself up to the possibilities again. They were always there. I just couldn't see them because I was looking down in grief. And shortly after that, I was asked to be highlighted in the Think and Grow Rich legacy movie. I was asked to be highlighted in the World's Greatest Motivators television show, and so on and on. And it's just all those things happened because I made myself open to the possibility. So I want everybody watching, listening. Sometimes there's a door in your life you need to close for other doors to open. And when you find yourself looking down a lot, you're closing yourself off to those possibilities. Let's get rid of the blinders and start playing big again, because you all deserve, people need to hear from you. If you've gone through something, you're still here. It's like my son said, you're still here. You're still here for a reason. There's more for you to do. And there are people who can benefit from hearing how you survived whatever you went through. And so that's my message today, is no matter where you are in life, today is the beginning of the rest of your life. And you have the opportunity to take the things that have happened to you, the way that you've responded, the way you've survived, and share that with other people.
Thank you for sharing that, Sharon. Like, you've literally touched thousands and thousands of lives just sharing that piece. It resonates deeply with me. And I know there are a lot of people that will resonate with that message and will be able to move forward and to look up now and to align themselves, right? To start seeing the world with the eyes of possibility. Like you said, literally, your legacy was wrapped into this business that wasn't then going in a direction you wanted to go into. And how do you untangle yourself, trust and have faith that the things are going to fall into place? And as you said, like, you start literally attracting those things because it comes from within you, and how you're subconsciously priming yourself to be able to see those opportunities. And then suddenly the president is calling you saying, hey, I want you on my team to do these things. Like, that's massive. That is massive. And you opened up that door. And then again, going through adverse experiences, like an emotional impact, something really, really massive. And then again, being able to coach your own self through that and find that, no, the world wants me to do more. People want me to do more. People want me out there shining my light